This is a horror game podcast. It is meant for mature audiences. It may contain shocking revelations, violence, and sexual themes. Viewer discretion is advised. Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome back to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I are playing the Delta Green role-playing game. I'm your host, Thom Raley. The scenario is Dead Letter. It was written by Adam Scott Glancy, and it can be found in Delta Green Countdown. It's available from Drive-Thru RPG. Our handler is Robert Bocchiere, and this is episode 4. Our recap will be given by Julian Arba as his character, Agent Mars. So without any further delays, let's continue our journey into the darkness. Julian?
Yes. Thank you, Tom. Things started out reasonably well for us. We tried to make some plans, tried to figure out what was going on, tried to investigate and get into this facility. It's going to be a tough nut to crack, that's for sure. There's a lot of armed guards. We did make contact with the man that sent us the head in the box, and got a good bit of information from him about potentially what was going on, and also corroborated some of that information with the ex-girlfriend, or I guess I shouldn't say ex-girlfriend, but maybe that's right. I don't know. We're still not sure what the status of Iron Shirt is. But apparently, Iron Shirt and his friends got into the facility, made a mess of things, and now they are prisoners, experiments. We're not sure. But our goal right now is to figure out how we're going to get ourselves inside and take care of whatever is going on in this facility. At the moment, we've got a bunch of different plans going on. We still haven't decided which one we want to do just yet. But hopefully, we will come up with something that will allow us to get in, destroy this place somehow, and get out alive. Maybe immortal, maybe not. We're not sure yet. We'll figure it out once we get in there. This is definitely a make it up as you go kind of operation, which is kind of normal for Delta Green, actually. But yeah, so here we are trying to figure it out.
All right. Thank you, Agent Mars. So, yeah, figuring things out. We were talking about a lot of stuff. It's Thursday night going into Friday at this point. You did put in a request already with Agent Drake for some fake identification, EPA identification. He said he could get that to you in about 72 hours. So it'd be arriving at he said Malmstrom Air Force Base sometime on Sunday.
And we were going to hit the green box as well.
Yeah, you were going to try and
right.
find a green box.
So what is today?
It's going to be, should bring my calendar up again. Forgot to do that.
September 10th, 11th.
Timeline here. So today was Thursday. Thursday the 10th, so it's going on to Friday the 11th now.
The 11th. Okay. So we got until Sunday before we've got our credentials.
Correct.
If we decide to go that route. But
Well,
do we
I
need a
mean,
location for a green box?
I think the green box is probably a good idea. I'm also wondering if, if what we suspect and what we think is probably the case, they've got this chemical that makes people. I can't exactly think of why we would need to get inside under a ruse, because what are we trying to find out? If it's true, we know it's true. Do they have those kids in kept prisoner? I mean, that's a problem, isn't it? I mean, what if they're just locked up?
Mhm.
They're completely innocent in this. I mean, even if they are thieves, they're not really involved. Should we try to get them out, or find out if they're uh, immortal zombie kids?
I'm more concerned with getting in just to kind of get a better handle on the place, because if there's something more than we've got a secret lab in the center, but how well defended is that? Is that like a bunker? Is it something that how would we blow it out from the outside, or how would we even get to it? Is there something underneath this complex, this factory? I don't know.
And there usually is.
And
There's usually a basement.
so I think we just need to know more about the layout and what's the inside. Because I'm not quite sure how we could even blow it up from the outside.
Yeah, I agree. I think someone should definitely look into like the blueprints and sewer systems and stuff.
Oh, well, the question would be, here's another question that's actually probably more directed towards the game master.
Mhm.
You showed us a picture of the map
Yes.
and where the secret room is and all that. Did our characters actually see a picture of a map and where things were? Do
Yeah,
we
he
know
was
what
basically drawn it out for you.
Okay, so we do kind of know, and we know where the entrance to the secret lab is, and we've got the code. So, yeah, I mean, if it's in the center, I'm not sure that it's that secure, because it would seem to me like we might be calling it a secret lab, but it's probably just a lab that she doesn't let anybody into.
You're right. Yeah, I mean, it's in
He
the
did say
center
it
of this
was.
building. Oh, go ahead, Robert.
I was going to
What?
say he did mention that there's like it's hidden, and there's like a code panel hidden in like a fake fuse box, basically.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
right.
escaped detection from other investigators, EPA and stuff going through, and
Yeah.
so
Right.
yeah, so I'm still in favor of going in that way, and casing the place, even if we don't do anything other than case the place. Get in there, with
You-
we detected something strange in the water. We're coming in. We're taking it's a emergency inspection, or not emergent. I mean, a surprise inspection, and yeah, and see if they say no, we go away. If they let us in, we case the joint.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just at least to see what the security and everything is like inside.
Yeah, because I do worry about sneaking in with the dogs, and especially with the dogs. Trolling with
Now,
dogs could be difficult.
now Agent Mendicant, I think, mentioned last time something about maybe the sewer. Uh,
The
I mean,
river.
we could if we saw, yeah, in the river. He wants to go scuba diving in the river. But I guess there's also the possibility if we got into the sewer underneath, we could plant charges down there to blow the whole thing up.
Those
And
would
if
be
the
pretty,
basement goes, everything goes.
Yeah,
those would be pretty heavy duty, but definitely doable.
that's almost more like excavation than demolition.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, Mendicat would be the one to ask how much explosives would we need? How deep?
Well,
We'd have to assume that there is a sewer system that we could get through and get underneath the system, the complex, the building.
think about it this way.
Oh.
Oklahoma City was U-Haul truck full of bombs, and that only blew up half the building.
Yeah.
It would be a shit ton. It'd be like room full of explosives.
Yeah.
Except that that Oklahoma City was in the parking lot outside the building. If that same charge had been placed underneath the building, the whole building would have come down. No support underneath the building, and there's no support under the.
I mean, it
Hopefully
really
it comes
depends
crashing
on
down.
how the building is built, and I don't know how the building's built.
Yeah, it's probably too much to.
It could work. It could work. I'm not counting it out. I'm just saying we should do a further investigation.
Well, we have multiple days here to keep a surveillance on the place.
Yeah.
We've got a couple entrance ways. I mean, I think the river's a good one, and maybe someone should explore it. The railroad tracks is a vulnerable spot because it's open. It's got to be kept open.
You know what?
Even if
You
it's
said the
a
railroad tracks.
I mean, it's not like like they said, it's a private, like,
Yeah, it's
Right.
a spur off.
it's not like trains are going through there every day.
What
But
if we
I mean,
did
it's still
something?
open. It's a kill box.
Yeah.
I mean, how many feet is that railway? That's a lot of room for someone to just like shoot right down range at you. And if we start a trouble there, we're just gonna be stuck there.
Well, railroads can also be sabotaged, so they don't work.
But that's not that's but the goal is to sabotage the facility. The railroad, they'll just figure out another way to move the stuff.
Well, that gives me an idea, and I'm sorry that I just keep coming up with one idea after another.
Hey,
But
you're the brainiac.
if we tried to scare them in some way by telling them that the inspection would be there tomorrow, we would imagine that what they would try to do is clean the facility up and get any evidence out, right? And that's when we could strike, when they're getting the evidence out. We could blow up their stockpiles of Agent Blue. Oh, I don't want to call it Agent Blue. I'll call it the stuff.
Is that any better?
If we do that, then we need to hit them from the Milk River because they're probably going to be burning most of this stuff. And we
have a
can,
big incinerator on site.
yeah. And the incinerator is right on the shore of the river.
Oh,
So they'll be coming to us.
Yeah, but are they actually disposing of the things, or just I thought, if I remember correctly, they just close it. It's a secret lab anyway, so I'm assuming this secret compound that we can't identify, or you can't identify, that's all in this secret lab.
Mhm.
So they probably just I don't know, lock it down and tell everybody shut up about it and let the inspectors through.
Good point.
I mean, this is gonna go tits up whatever way we do it.
I think if we're waiting for like this perfect plan that makes sure that we all live, it's not going to happen.
our intention is to stop them from doing this, correct?
Right. That's our only goal.
And Delta Greens is by any means possible as long as nothing that we do points back to Delta Green.
Right.
So, yeah.
I guess.
I mean,
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, do we think the EPA is a strong angle?
Personally, I don't because they've been pussyfooting around the EPA this whole time. It's not like the EPA hasn't been here.
Okay.
But
I mean, I think it's a good way to get in the door.
that's my key. I mean, you can get into the door this way, and then we do what we need to do.
That's really all we need to do is get in the door.
Exactly. Into the facility itself with a bomb or with something to, blow this place up, set it on fire. I don't know. Get into the lab and
What?
Could you rig an incendiary or something into I don't know, a briefcase so that
Oh yeah, sure. But
we could
were
all be
missing-
carrying briefcases?
I don't think they're going to let all of us near that place. I think if we do that, we need to come from two different angles. Like
Right.
some of us go in under as EPA, the others come from the river.
Yes.
And
Well, that was my initial thought was distract by a car explosion or something like that. But I think maybe another team comes in um, through the river, and that's our escape route as well. You know,
Okay. Well, Mars, were you going to say something?
Yeah, I was just kind of looking at the internal plan of this building, and there's a large pumping and transfer station in the corner, which I would imagine probably has pipes that run all through the facility. I don't know if that's an exploitable.
Maybe if
you
you
want to
did
be
it
in chemical
while
pipes
they
when
were pumping
they cross?
something. That's what they use to like load the trains up and things like that, to pump chemicals into big containers and then load them onto the trains. So it's not like it's just like constantly circulating chemicals.
okay. Well, I mean, we could place a bomb in a couple places. Yeah, maybe not all of us with, our briefcases, but um, is there another place here that we could, I mean, really screw up the place? Environmental controls and safety monitoring. Um,
I mean, I could come from the Milk River, get to that northern corner, climb up to the roof, and I can put a bomb on the roof, and then you guys could have put a bomb on the side.
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, how many people do we want to send in? How many do we want to keep out? I mean, who's a
I mean, I think we send us all in. It's all or nothing.
no, I mean, to go in as EPA, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
yeah, and then I mean, who's a good shot? Who can decent stealth, stuff like that.
That would be me.
I think
I'm not,
Mars and Molarity should probably be EPA.
I'm good with
I
that.
think so too. I mean, I'm not a bad shot and I've got decent stealth. No explosives or anything like that, but
Then should I go EPA or River?
because you got the bomb, you may want to be inside.
Yeah, okay, so EPA.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Excellent. So should we let's get this all ready for tomorrow morning? Do we have time or do we need it day after tomorrow morning?
Well,
Well, we
your
could hit
your EPA credentials were
credentials.
coming in on Sunday.
Oh, that's right. They're not coming until Sunday, so we got
So
to
the
wait.
best we could do Monday morning. Catch them on a Monday morning with a surprise inspection.
Uh, Today is Saturday, is that correct?
Friday.
Friday.
So you got the
So
weekend.
got 2 days.
Okay.
Thursday.
I guess I think we should, some kind of walkie-talkies, some decent walkie-talkies, some other equipment that we might need. We go shopping, hit the green box if it's close by. If not, we wait till Sunday on our way to the Air Force Base.
So just so we're clear, so myself and who else is coming from the river?
Midnight.
Okay, so me and want to come from the river. That means Minicant, Mars, and Molarity are going as EPA agents. Okay,
Oh,
so
so we got a couple
so I
days
think
then.
I'm not trying to change the plan. Just two things. We just need an understanding on what everyone needs to do, just in case those radios don't work inside that building. I'm gonna assume they don't, since it's supposed to be secret. So if we lose radio contact, there shouldn't be any panic. We already know what's going to happen if that happens. You know what I mean? I feel like we should just cover that little caveat, and I think we're golden.
Yeah, well, usually in a facility that's got, corporate secrets, they won't let you take your cell phone in. They won't let you take cameras. They certainly wouldn't let you take walkie-talkies. But if we could conceal those somehow, they'd probably still work inside the building.
Yeah.
Prison wallet.
No, thank you.
I really don't think they have the right, though, to pat you down. They do not have the right to stop you. This is
Oh,
use
if
your EPA credentials and all your, enforcement. You've got Mars there with he could come up with maybe a search warrant almost too. We could fake one.
Mhm.
And
if
you
this
just
is
come in
a
hard and don't listen to them and just, what are they going to do?
but that's the thing. If this is like a BSL 2 or above, they do have the right to pat us down.
If
And
we
as
come in with
EPA agents, we would know that.
if they come in with a search warrant or some kind of legal, I mean, it might not be a search warrant, but some kind of legal thing. Um, I think you could bluff it. I mean, it's not like they're a secret government facility.
If
They're
we
just
if we were to raid
they're
the
a
place, you're
private
correct.
facility.
Yeah, if we raid the place, just need a search warrant. We don't have to
Yeah. This is a
comply with
private
any.
facility on, Indian land. But we just go in, we could, I mean, you could be upfront with it. We know the dates of when the spill happened. That will throw them off.
That's true.
I mean, that they're not expecting that. And once they start hearing that, it's like, oh, this might be legit. Get
Yeah, and
in,
if
do
They'll
what you need
they'll
to
know
do.
there's a leak.
Right.
They'll know that there's a leak. Yeah, somebody's talking.
Yeah, and
Well,
if
let them sweat.
and
Yeah.
if Malarity can work up a report for us, like a water report or something,
Yeah.
to go along with it, well, that's just more evidence that we could wave in their face, perhaps.
We got a couple days, so I would like very much to do a little internet research and see if there's a EPA logo, whatever, and maybe get some shirts made for us with, there's probably a place somewhere out of town that'll do, what is it, the little embroidery things, and we can put together a fairly decent costume. See what the whatchamacallit cards look like and reproduce those Kinkos or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, we've got time to do this, and we could hit it as legit. And again, we could talk to the handler a little bit more and see if we do have a EPA contact, a friendly or a agent with the EPA to kind of help us guide on the paperwork.
All right, let's get this all going.
All right.
We'll see what the handler says about
Oh, it's all going to
how
go
much
sideways.
we can montage.
Montage.
We're shopping, we're getting embroidery, we're making shirts.
Oh, that'd be awesome to do this as a montage in Delta Green.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely seems like some stuff you could get done over the weekend. What about explosives and things like that? Is that something we were trying to get from the military base as well?
Or the green box, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got to go to the
You got
green
an
box.
indicator, right?
Let's do that first. I've been told not to touch anything, especially if you find a box or something that says "do not touch" or "do not open."
Mhm.
Don't open it.
Yeah, if it's not far, easily a few of us could go to green box, rate it. Even if it's a couple day drive, we can do it and get back.
Nothing should be that far away.
I don't know. Shouldn't.
We're Are we in Montana? That's right.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, you'd find that there is one about a 3-hour drive away. I'm gonna need a luck roll from somebody to see if it's gonna have what you need though. Who wants to be the
Minicat, you want to do this since it's
Yeah, I'll do it.
explosives?
14.
Nice. Okay. All right, so tell me specifically then what you're looking for.
I'm probably looking for like 2 kilograms of plastic explosives, and then maybe a jar of like just like loose gunpowder.
Okay. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah, whatever they were up to last must have also required some heavy demolition work. Because yeah, you drive 3 hours out of Browning to a storage facility out the even farther in the boonies than you already are, and find a green box with a lot of plastic explosives in it, some submachine guns for your pleasure and stuff as well. So you guys will be pretty well equipped.
We're not going to take these in as EPA agents.
Well, probably not. No.
We can carry a few extras. Throw one in a backpack or two.
Makes sense.
This
And if
is
we do
true.
meet up,
I'd also like to say that if any of you have a beef with me, let's talk about it now. Don't take the opportunity to shoot me in the middle of the whole thing.
Mhm.
Now we can work things out, you know.
I think you're a security risk, and I think you're going to try to steal some of this stuff to further
Yeah.
your own research and inadvertently destroy human civilization. And I'm willing to do anything I have to do to stop that. Ooh,
Well,
I feel a lot better.
all right. So I'm not going to share any with you.
he just laid it out there. I mean,
Mailman does not want to be immortal.
No, we don't know what the long-term effects are anyway. So, I mean, if they could, who wants to be immortal and then they accidentally cut your head off and your head stays going? What a
Yeah.
horrible, horrible existence that would be.
That is literally how it works, as far as you know.
They could drop you in a thing of liquid cement and it hardens all around you, and for 1,000,000 years you're sealed in cement,
throw you in the middle,
alive.
throw you in the middle of the ocean like that, and you drown,
Yeah.
and you come back or drown.
Except, yeah, you can't drown. You just keep living.
Yeah, I mean, according to that scientist dude, they were vivisecting these people they caught and they were still alive. So,
Yeah, Jesus Christ. All right. So we'll get all of the stuff together and skip ahead 2 days to Sunday.
Yeah. Come Sunday evening, you can head to Malmstrom Air Force Base. That's only about 2 hours away from Browning to pick up your EPA identification for the Delta Green contact there. And then we're just waiting till Monday morning to head in.
Yeah, if all our paperwork looks good, we did we got our costumes and
Hey, you know what I just thought of? God, I hate just all of a sudden thinking of stuff, but is there a way we could like fix a wiretap so we could hear what they're talking about all this time on their phones? I don't know how wiretaps actually work. You probably got to sneak in to do a wiretap, right?
Do you have any kind of electronics or roll
that'd be
or
like
anything like that?
SIGINT, right?
SIGINT, yeah. That would be SIGINT.
Nice.
Anybody?
That's 0.
Yeah, not a common one.
Oh, I got like 50%.
Really? Right. Yeah, you can go ahead and make a SIGINT roll for me then.
yeah, it's 1998, right? They have landlines.
Yes.
I got a 42 out of 50.
All
So
right. Yeah, just
Radio Shack.
yeah, you could definitely put something together, and you could get something into the facility. You could also just install something on the outgoing line.
On the power line, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's say that at some point, if it's possible to do that without being seen by the guards, maybe down the poles a little ways, I will have done that. So we can know, let's say for at least a day, we know what conversations are going on there.
Can we also disrupt that at some point too, if we want to cut those lines?
So they can't call anybody.
Right, a little bang that, could take that down.
I mean, we could cut the power.
I'm assuming they have generators, so I mean,
Oh, good point. Yeah.
But no, I mean, but we could take down the phone lines,
Phone lines,
sure.
communication.
But if they also have generators, there's a source of a lot of fuel too. That could go boom.
All right.
We doing this early or as early as possible?
We've probably found out what time they open.
And a shift change or something to
Probably 9 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, you don't necessarily have to be you could splice into the line somewhere far enough away from the plant. They're not just going to like see you from the parking lot or something.
Right. All right.
But yeah, maximum confusion when they're shifting, new shift comes in, something like that. And hit them right there with your EPA credentials.
We could even go so far as to rent a car and, get a body shop to EPA logo on the side of the car.
Sure.
Because we had a couple days. All right. So that's what we're up to this morning. Three of us going in.
All right. All right. So about what time are you guys going to arrive at the facility?
It will arrive at 9.
Okay. All right. So as you guys pull up in your EPA car, you notice something, that there is now a helicopter parked on the helipad.
Oh,
It's like not a military helicopter or anything like that, but a large passenger
corporate.
copter.
Yeah.
I think it is Delta Green in its asinine level of details. It is a Bell Jet Ranger helicopter.
Oh, well, in that case.
Yeah, you know the one.
This is like corporate
explains
executives have
everything.
come in,
Or something, yeah.
painted black, so it's sinister. And yeah, corporate execs probably.
Do you want to go
All
in
right.
today?
Yeah.
We've already pulled up, and
All
no
right.
doubt somebody has seen our car
Mhm.
pull into the lot with the EPA signs on it. So they're probably panicking, which is kind of what I wanted them to do as we get out. We've each got a briefcase with explosives.
So I assume.
Yeah, and I'd probably set up a couple of them in like pipes so we can do sort of a framing charge to do
Bring the
maximum
building
building
down.
destruction. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
could you make like a square so I can like blow a hole in the roof and get down that way?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
All right. So we're walking up, and we're dressed well by our little logos on there.
All right.
Who's gonna talk?
As you do,
Mars.
some security comes out to meet you to the security guards. One of them says,
EPA.
"Folks, my name is Mr. Joe DeShiel. I'm the head of security here at the Gemstone facility. What brings you folks here this morning?"
Well,
We're here to do it.
oh,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
We're just here to do an inspection.
I don't believe there's anything like that scheduled for today.
Surprise.
Agent Mars here is our legal representative if you have any questions for him.
Yeah.
Right. you can certainly request an inspection and we can set something up with the tribal government, but you have no authority to come in here and do this.
Well, you say that. And unfortunately, we've done some water testing off reservation property, and we've traced a chemical leak back to this plant.
That puts it under federal authorization.
Yeah, the kind of chemicals we found, you're the only guys up here that could be causing it.
He says, anyone could have driven up to any point in the river and dumped something in it. You have no proof it came from this facility specifically.
Well, then you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's why we're doing the inspection.
It should be easy.
He says, listen, I don't know what game you're playing here, but we have no interest in this.
Well,
If you think
Mr.
you can get a
Security
warrant to come
Guard,
back, I suggest you do so. Because I'm not letting you in the facility today.
I would suggest you call your bosses.
He's occupied currently.
Look, if we turn around and get back in our car and drive away, we are going to shut you down.
Says, that sounds like the kind of problem that's above my pay grade.
Well, I think the whole thing's above your pay grade. I seriously think that you should let us in.
Non-cooperation with a federal agent can be a felony,
Obstruction.
and that would apply specifically to you, sir.
I wasn't aware that Mendicant and
Look, I've been reading
Well,
Mars's
here.
books.
Yeah, it's really good.
all right, so what'll it be?
He says, I'll call the director. We'll see what he says.
Excellent.
He kind of just takes some steps away and pulls out a radio. And you see him speak into it and wait.
These hired security guards think that they're more important than anything.
Guy's just doing his job. So
After a moment, you hear the radio squawk back, and he comes back over, and he says, Director Turner's in a meeting right now, but he says you all can come inside. He'll speak with you shortly. I can try and work something out.
Thank you.
very much.
We
says,
will
"Follow me."
line up and
He will lead you inside.
follow him inside. So now this is the first time we get to see inside.
Yeah, the part they take you into is the same area that you have the little map for, that first level of the administration wing. Let me bring that up here. Lee.
I am going to pretend to accidentally drop something, a pen or a pencil or something on the floor. And as I bend down to pick it back up, I'm going to swab the floor to see if there's any indication that the substance is there. I'm doing it covertly.
Okay, make a stealth check.
What is my stealth? Oh, Jesus Christ, you might as well have given me a bullhorn. Say, I'm swabbing the floor. Yeah, I got a 20 out of 10. I only have 10.
Fair enough.
But if they ask, I'll just say, yeah, I'm swabbing.
Fair enough. Yeah, he's either distracted or doesn't care.
Okay.
You guys got a toilet?
He says, "Yeah, we have a spare office you can wait in. There's a bathroom next door." And he's gonna take you down if to one of the offices in the bottom left there that is adjacent to the bathrooms. It's just a small unoccupied office. It's got like a little meeting table on it. He says, "You all can wait here, Charles. You wait outside the door. Keep him company." He says to the other security guard that was with him.
Ugh. All right. Well, gentlemen.
So he lets the two of you go into the meeting room, and Medicant, you go into the adjacent bathroom. What are your bathroom plans?
Oh, I was just hoping that the bathroom would be farther away so I could sneak off into the facility.
Fair enough.
I was hoping that Mendicant had used sticky tape on his little charges so that, like, we can take one, stick it under the table, put one behind the toilet.
Put
I
one
mean,
on this guy's like belt.
we probably could. I don't know what use blowing up the toilet would be.
You certainly could though. Just level the bathroom.
So once I get back in to the office, I'm gonna whisper to the other guys. So should we?
Not yet.
Mm-mm.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
If they bring us the big shot, then maybe. I don't know.
Because we're in here with Charles, I think you said his name was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's waiting outside the door.
Oh, okay, he's outside the door. Okay, never mind.
But they could have the broom bugged. So
True. So you guys just waiting?
yeah, we're just waiting.
All right.
Yep. While we're waiting, I'm gonna just open every cabinet, look in every drawers, just because I'm bored.
Yeah, there's not too much in here. It's an unused office, unfortunately. Mailman at midnight. Was there anything you wanted to be doing, and you just waiting for a signal?
Guess we're waiting for a signal, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have all my gear and stuff, and then I have the little party favor that Mendicant gave me.
Mhm.
Did we even do a radio check once they entered the facility? Are we just diddy bopping at this point?
Oh. Can you hear me?
And they could probably just hit it, a little beep or something for us.
Or you could just open mic it.
Yeah,
Yeah, two squelches for
Open mic.
go, go, go.
right.
Yeah, Medicant could have just checked in the bathroom. And I mean, yeah, it works in here. You're not too
Okay.
far, and it's not like a hardened facility or anything. You're not underground or anything. Assuming you have decent quality walkie-talkies, not just like two children's toys. So it should be fine.
The best that Kmart had to offer.
But
Hey, we went to the Big K.
Oh, then they should be great.
Yeah, the little red
pink.
light was flashing and everything.
The blue light. Blue light.
Blue light was
Oh.
spinning.
I guess we should cross this river though. So we're ready.
Yeah, are we going in by the incinerators, that waste incinerator? That seems to be the biggest building.
I was thinking right down the middle, like if you see where the letter M is,
Right.
like right down the middle,
Through there.
so we can get to the the middle building and then get on the roof.
Okay. And are you guys like on Overwatch right now? Are you watching the facility, or are you just waiting to hear from
Yeah.
them? You guys
Up
are.
until the point I asked to cross the river, yes, we were watching.
Okay.
Do we see anything that should be a cause for alarm?
I'll say that probably about, at least this will be happening simultaneously. So you see the rest of the team get in, and probably about a little over half an hour later, you see that same security guard that let them in. He's got another one with him now. He's also got a group of gentlemen in suits. They have their own briefcases and things. And he's leading this group of 6 men towards you see them walk into the incinerator. And probably about 5 minutes later, you see smoke start to come out of the smokestack.
They're burning
Okay,
shit.
I'm gonna radio that and we're gonna move on the incinerator.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, I was worried about that. I wanted to go in. Okay.
And
It's all burnt up, whatever they were burning. So
something.
we don't need evidence. We just need,
Oh yeah, that's true.
they're burning the shit up. So,
Something.
I almost fell for the bait.
yeah. We don't want to spring the trap too soon.
I just imagine me like, oh hell, and then you like grab me by the shoulder, like,
Yeah.
calm
well,
down.
down dog. We'll send you in here soon. We kill.
So around that same time is when the door of the office inside opens, and a gentleman in a high quality suit walks in. Says,
We
"Morning,
stand
folks. My
up.
name is Ray Turner. I'm the director here at the Gemstone facility." He's got a big shit-eating grin on his face. He says,
Mr. Turner.
"You've given us a little surprise visit this morning, I hear."
Yes, we have. We're here on a surprise visit because of some water samples that we've taken downriver.
Mhm.
And this is the only facility that it could possibly have come from. So we've come along to say hello, check things out. I figure an organization like this, we should be in and out in no time. This should be quick, I'm sure.
That's very interesting. We keep very close track of all the chemicals we make here at the facility. What kind of compounds did you detect in the water?
I will list compounds involved, and some of them are highly complex, and we couldn't quite identify them.
Mhm.
But we have traced it to a specific date, and on that date, which I can't find,
July 4th.
Yeah, the fourth.
that's right, on July 4th, there must have been some large chemical damage. We found it present in various life forms along the river and in the plant life. And it looks like you are not currently producing it, but that's why we assume it was a spill of some sort. And we did not receive any kind of report.
Of course not. I can assure you that nothing like that happened here at this facility.
Well, we would like to inspect your facility then.
He says, of course, I'd be happy to schedule something like that. I'm afraid we can't do that today.
Well, we're here today.
I understand, but you have no authority to enforce that.
Actually, we do with the federal government. That river is pouring itself right into states' rivers.
Into the Mississippi watershed.
Yeah, and the contamination may be more extensive than we have currently found. We would simply like to identify that this is
Missouri
this
River.
is possibly, if we don't find anything inside of an hour, then we'll leave. But we would like to have access to your labs, your facility.
He says, you very well may have detected something in the water. You have no proof it came from this facility.
That's why we're here.
Yes, and I'm
I
willing
mean,
to.
the federal government says that we do have a right to inspect.
Of course, we've had several EPA inspections over the past several years.
Let me put it another way, buddy. We do have proof. If you want us to spell it out for you, then we can further.
He says, by all means.
Well, we received a particularly interesting sample of an animal from your corporation.
Well, that couldn't have been from here. We don't do any animal testing to this facility.
It was one of your guard dogs.
And where is that?
It was disposed of for the purposes of
Health.
containment
Oh, how interesting.
because it appeared to be severely distressed and severely, I guess, ill is one way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know what I'm talking about.
If he does, he's playing it very cool. He says, so you had evidence, but you destroyed it.
Correct.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting strategy.
Oh, we took plenty of samples.
Would we have
I'm-
taken a would we have taken a photo of Agent Frank or a video of him?
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh.
The opposite of your job.
So are you not go? You're not go. Why aren't you allowing us to do our job today?
He says, I'd be happy to allow you to do your job at a future date. We simply don't have we just simply don't have the time in the schedule to do that today. Facilities are operating at a very high capacity right now. I'd be happy to have you come back later in the week, maybe on Friday.
Well, we're going to have to register your non-cooperation. We're going to have to move this up the chain. There will be warrants issued, and we will recommend that they shut your facility down.
He says, my legal department will be happy to field any complaints you might have.
All right. Is your legal department registered in the United States or just on this reservation?
He says, we have legal here.
All right. This is going to go to the federal level. Very well. Gentlemen, I guess there's not much else we can do.
And it's really unfortunate. I mean, this could have been 30 minutes, but if you just want to play difficult, that's fine. I understand you have that privilege.
Well, it doesn't look good. Looks like you're trying to hide something. Looks like
Yeah.
you're trying to get rid of evidence. It won't work, but fine. Gentlemen,
Yeah, he definitely seems willing to play hardball with you. And I mean,
Right.
given that what they're working with, I mean, that's what the scientist told you is they're trying to cure death, basically. So he seems
let's
willing to risk potential legal consequences for the reward of being the richest man in the world.
let's go.
Okay.
Was that the signal?
We're definitely, I mean, do we give the signal or not? Do we come back on Friday?
Yep, that's a whole week away.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Uh, Hopefully they'll wait until we're out of the or almost out of the building.
Hmm.
No, I want you in the building.
Yeah, you need to be
Yeah,
in the
no, we
building.
have to
That's
be
the
in
whole
the
point.
building.
You're the
Yeah,
For us to
inside
cause
exactly.
team.
chaos.
Exactly. We get attacked, and then we have to, scramble.
Taking a scientist in on this attack.
Oh, all right.
All right, so
All right, you
yeah,
lead the
so
way.
Yeah, definitely attack now.
okay, so I'm crossing that river, and I want to get to that building and basically toss a rope and hook up, and then have me and Midnight climb up. Um, yeah, probably. And then I want to move forward and
Blow up the helicopter.
yeah, you're the second person to say that. I'm going to blow up the helicopter.
That was part of the plan. That makes a great explosion.
And yeah, that'll be the distraction. Just trying to figure out how I can do that with a rifle.
It's always done in the movies, right? Just well-placed shot.
Right, but I mean, it depends on
I-
the handler. I mean, I could definitely disable it with the
We
right
know
shot.
the exact. We
Mhm.
know exactly what the helicopter is. So.
Oh, that's true. We Googled it.
Google that brand of helicopter and what point you need to shoot to make it explode.
Shoot right into you
I
shoot
don't want
right
that in
into
my
the
search
gas
history.
tank.
Mhm.
If the gas tank, even if it doesn't explode, it's going to empty.
Yeah.
It's probably like jet fuel or something.
Does jet fuel ignite on a spark? I thought it didn't. I thought that was the point.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Every airplane I ever see crash explodes into a fiery ball but it's still empty. You can't fly a
Okay.
helicopter that can't. Oh, but you want it to blow up.
I do. I mean, I could hit the gas tank, and while I was pouring out, shoot the puddle and hope the handler gives me a theatrical thing
Yeah,
where
it looks cool. Dude,
what
is
say
there
you, handler?
a generator?
Funnily enough, Google specifically notes that large helicopters, such as a Bell Jet Ranger, use jet fuel, which is the exact brand that the text mentions.
Yeah, they had
Huh.
it prepared for us to blow it up. That was the plan.
Okay, so I will. Could I roll to blow the helicopter up?
Mm. Sure, make it's not going to go anywhere, so just make a luck roll, I guess, to see if it blows up.
So you just want a one luck roll or a firearms and a luck roll?
I'm not going to make you roll firearms. It's just
Okay.
a stationary object. So go ahead, roll luck, see if the jet fuel ignites.
All right, I don't have a luck stack. That's just a 50-50. I'm sorry.
50-50.
14. Let's do it.
Okay.
That was
All right, yeah.
14. Wow.
Yeah, no, it's a success. So yeah, you shoot it and it ruptures the jet fuel line, and the helicopter blows up on the pad. A massive fireball.
Jesus
Now-
Christ.
Now I
hell
would
was
like
that?
to.
Run, fellow nerds, into the facility.
Now I would like to set up the charge on the roof. Basically, what he made was a shape charge,
Mhm.
and so we can get in. And I do have demolition, so I won't blow myself up while I'm setting this up. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm standing back because I have no demolition. So
Sarin gas is a war crime in the camp.
Mhm.
might take a shot at any.
I think all gas is a
security.
war crime.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
It's chemical
I'm going to
agent.
take a
Like
shot at any
CS.
security guards that I see that are coming. So I'm sure they're coming.
Yeah, there were still some outside.
They're probably going
20 feet.
outside to see what blew up.
Yeah, where exactly are you two?
We're on top
on
of
the roof now?
We're on the roof, yeah.
Okay.
kind of over the secret lab, right? Is it only a one-story building?
No, it's 2 stories.
So we
Okay,
got to
so
fight
we
our way
get a-
down.
Okay, so we didn't get a the upstairs is what, just probably office space or something.
Which means we're going to be collecting lunch money from floor 2 to floor 1.
Yeah.
Let me double check here. Yeah, the second floor is pretty much entirely office space and the cafeteria.
Oh, awesome. We'll catch them at
What
breakfast.
what day is it again?
Monday.
Friday.
Monday morning.
Oh, it's Monday.
He was
Okay.
telling me, fuck off till Friday.
So I hope that when the explosion occurred, perhaps us inside, as we were moving towards the exit, we were near a junction of some sort, and we can all go in different directions. Deeper
Delta
into the
split.
facility.
The old
Delta split.
Delta split.
So yeah, back inside the building when the big explosion happens, you guys were presumably on the way out of the building at that
What
point.
the hell was that? I suppose we're assuming that all hell's going to break loose inside. Everybody's going to run.
Yeah,
It probably shakes the building.
Yeah, it definitely does, and a security alarm starts to play.
So there are other people working here, right? So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
start to scramble to, I don't know, get the hell out.
He says probably they're probably going to try and take cover because
Okay.
it blew up in the parking lot.
I'll say in the confusion,
Mhm.
I mean, we're probably all three of us going to try and make our way to Lab 6.
Yep.
Goal. Kill any guards you can, especially executives.
Yeah, and if I see that executive, I'm going to just shoot him without
shoot
question.
him directly in the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we'll find out if he's a zombie.
Actually, they're all already zombies.
Oh, yeah. We can't kill them. It's going to be.
Need napalm. Got a pocket full of napalm.
Yeah, so yeah, the director probably left, and the security guard that remained would have been escorting you out of the building. So do you literally just turn around and shoot him?
Yeah,
Okay, roll firearms. Whoever's shooting him.
I will do that. 6.
Nice.
Holy crap.
All right, go ahead, roll damage.
Just a regular.
Is that 2D10 or is that a D10? Is that right?
Depends on the specific kind of handgun you have.
I have a Glock.
I think that's medium pistol, which is a D10.
Yeah.
D10. Okay, I just rolled 10.
Yeah.
He didn't even know he got shot. Got it right between the eyes.
Pretty much, yeah. We'll just say he's dead. They all have between like 9 to 11 HP.
So we're looking for Lab 3 or Lab 5, and it's right in between at the stairwell.
Mm-hmm. All right. I want the group inside. You guys know where it is because it's back around the
Right.
the corner near the stairwell there. So I just want you guys to make somebody to make a luck check for me to see if you come across any other guards on the way there.
I'll do it.
All right.
I got a 48, so that is a pass.
You're fucking lucky tonight.
Whew.
Yeah, the guards you must have.
They're running to see what the explosion was.
You zigged when they zagged. They went the other way around or something. All right, so you guys head up to the back of the stairs and you find the junction box. That's right where Dr. Crisp said it would be. You open it up and punch in the code into it.
87469.
Yeah, and the wall slides open, and you guys head in, all three of you. I assume.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, inside there's a large open floor lab. You can see there's three people in here currently. One of them is Dr. Crisp, and there are lots of animals in holding cells here. But the room is oddly sterile. It doesn't smell like it's full of animals, and the animals are very like still. There's some more of the dogs, similar breed to Agent Frank, as well as some small monkeys as well, and they're just kind of like sitting in their cages, like staring at you.
Dr.
And
Crisp.
You need to
Um,
leave. Rest of you
Need to
stay
go.
here.
yeah, there's another Caucasian man and a black woman, and she turns around as you enter the lab. She says, "What is this? What are you all doing here?"
who would you be? EPA.
She says, "You need to get out of this lab right now. This is confidential material."
Well, we know. We know.
I'm just
Are
gonna look at
you?
I'm gonna look at Dr. Crisp and say, you need to get out. You don't want to see what's gonna happen next.
You don't need to tell me twice. You will scurry away.
Would you be
And
Dr.
what
Matro?
Yes, that's me.
I'll look at the other two guys because I ain't got a gun.
We gonna tie these loose ends up? Is that what we're doing?
I think that's the plan.
Okay.
All right.
What else is in here besides them? You said animals?
Yeah, there's dogs and little like macaque monkeys and holding cells, and you can see there's there's a set of doors on the opposite side of the room as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is there? How about our missing men,
You
boys?
don't you don't see them, but the Crisp told you that there was the first lab where they were doing animal testing, and there was the second secure lab that
Ah,
like only like Dr. Matro and Director Turner were allowed into. That was where they had the human subjects.
I
Oh,
see.
then we need them to open that for us.
hmm Yeah, it looks like it's got like a key card reader on it.
Well, shooter integra key card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot her in the head and go.
Yep.
No hesitation.
Pew pew.
Commit.
Right. All right.
I'm getting too soft for Delta Green.
Yeah.
Mailman and Midnight. I guess you guys are just coming in through a roof access door, busting your way in there.
Yeah. I mean, that
Oh,
was
wait.
clear.
Is there a roof access door? Because if there's an actual door, I won't blow up the roof.
Right. We'll just go down that way.
Well, you were gonna go down anyway to be above the lab. I didn't know if you still felt the need to explode into the ceiling or not.
I didn't
Not
know
if
there was
there's
a
a
door.
roof access. Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably some way up onto the roof.
So that's funny because it'll be this whole thing where I'm setting it up and then Midnight's like, hey,
Open the door. Hey.
like shit. And I'll just like pick it up and keep going.
We'll use it someplace else. Don't worry. Yeah, we're headed down and we're going to the lab. I mean, that's
Okay. All right, I want one of you two then to also make a luck roll for me to see if you can get there without coming across any security.
Man, you got this.
I hope I come across security. 48.
You guys are so fucking lucky. It's ridiculous.
We still got to fight our way out, so it's not
That's
over.
It's probably fine.
I don't know. We're lucky by that much.
Yeah, 48
Points,
is
3
marginal
points.
at
We've
best.
all been in the 40s or
That's
so.
the same thing I rolled was 48. So
Yeah.
One more than you need.
And that's all you need. So just I am
Security.
going to shoot anyone in
there.
suits, though. I am shooting anyone in a suit.
Yeah, me too. Basically, if they're not Dr. Chris, I'm taking them out.
I mean, there's lots of people that work here.
We're not. I mean, we're headed straight down to the lab that we know of. But if there's a, person in a suit that looks like a, executive, I'll take the few minutes to just shoot them and keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, probably not. There's office workers and stuff in here.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not wasting time.
Okay. All right. Okay, no need then. Yeah, I mean, people are already, securing in
Just
place.
yell, evacuate, let them get out of here.
Yeah. EPA, evacuate the area.
Yeah, there's been an explosion. Get out.
EPA surprise inspection.
Yeah, that makes them run. Yeah, the health
This
hazard.
area is a health hazard.
We're the health
Disperse.
hazard.
Disperse.
Well, there's been a toxic spill. There's been a
burst
chemical
in with
spill.
machine guns.
Oh.
There's asbestos everywhere. Get out.
The only way to take it out, be sure.
Yeah, that's
Please
definitely
move in an orderly manner towards the nearest exit. Oh, you're an executive now.
We're not the
Not for you.
EPA they need. You're the EPA they deserve.
No, but trying to keep the chaos, trying to get them moving, getting these crowds of people starting to move, and so we can use that chaos to our advantage.
Okay, yeah. They're not going to argue with people with guns. People will start to run out.
Even if we have to shoot over them or something, or shoot at them, I don't care.
No,
Get them to run.
I don't think that's going to be necessary.
Yeah.
So Mailman and Midnight shortly thereafter join the other three in the secret lab. You are all down there now.
Well, I can't believe this has worked so far.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised too.
Can we set up that explosive charge at the door? So when they do start to come through.
Sure.
So did you guys shoot Metro? And
Not quite yet. I purposely
Okay.
cut away before then.
okay.
So now that you're all here, what do you? This is presumably Metro and Dr. Zeiss as well. I said that was the three of them that were working on the project.
Well, if they let us in, open the doors,
You guys know the code stuff.
Oh yeah, we do have the code.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
right.
even the key code for the
87469.
yeah, to get into the first one, but we're in the second lab now, or the first lab.
Yeah, you need
I
a
thought
key
that
card.
was the code to the secret lab.
Well, yes, there's the secret lab where they're working on the chemical, but there's the second secure room where they have the human test subjects.
And
Like,
she's
it
got a
seems
key
to have, like,
card
key
for that, but
access, and yeah, presumably
she doesn't need to be alive for the key card.
Well,
No, I'll
before-
ask her. I will like if she's like on her knees, I'm gonna kneel down. Please open the door.
With a gun to
No, I'm not gonna put a gun to her head. I'm literally just like kneeling down. The gun's like across my waist.
Says, what do you all intend to do here? What is the
See,
point of this?
you're answering a question. You're answering a request with a question, and that's how people get shot. Please open the door.
the lady open the damn door, or he's you don't want to see what he's gonna do.
Fine.
where do you get?
She will stand up and walk over to the door and take a key card from laying it around her neck and swipe it through the reader. Swing it open.
We just gonna force them down with us as shields.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
because there are definitely loose ends we have to tie before we
Yeah.
leave.
They're not gonna
I also-
come out of here, but
I also want to know where they're storing the stuff because it doesn't appear like.
Yeah, you can see like small amounts of it, but yeah, they're not like producing it in here.
Yeah,
right. So this,
while they're doing that, I'm going to look for her notes and journals and medical, whatever, she's recording all of this in, because there may be at some point in the future that we have to neutralize or stop this chemical process. So
Mhm.
we need to know what the process is. I'm looking for all of that stuff.
Yeah, you definitely Yeah, you definitely do find paperwork and things like that that they have set up. You can see notes that Dr. Matro has taken over her study as well. I mean, there's a lot here. It's not something that you can study right now. It's like,
Right. Yeah.
weeks worth of material here. Go ahead and make a alertness. Is it alertness in Delta Green? I can never recall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alert.
Yep.
Alertness. Go ahead and make an alertness check for me. Everybody who's in the room can make one.
I got an 04 out of 40.
I got a 30.
At
had
a
a 12.
22.
Oh, 22. There's a.
I got 50.
That's an extreme.
Yep.
I
There's no.
keep forgetting that.
Oh wait, is it? Was it a double?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
double.
22 I got.
Thought you meant like extremes. Yeah, that is a crit then.
Yeah, crit.
So anybody who passed, it's faint because you're in like the center of this building and there's this alarm blaring. But you're pretty sure you hear what sounds like submachine gun fire in the parking lot outside.
Okay.
What could they be shooting at?
They're killing all the scientists. I don't know why.
Probably because they figured out that somebody leaked the info. Hopefully our Dr. Crisp got away. Good luck to him.
So is that stuck up guy with us? We have him in custody?
What stuck up guy?
We didn't
I
get
don't think
into
so.
He
No,
got
I don't-
away.
They told
We
Dr.
have the scientist.
to run away.
So I'll ask the scientist, can you call that off?
What are you talking about?
The submachine gun fire in the parking lot. Can you call that off?
No idea what that is. There's nothing to do with me.
It sounds like someone's cleaning house and it's not us.
Not me. We're here to study this, not kill people.
Okay. So what can you tell us?
What do you want to know?
Well, I want to know about the dog head that couldn't die and tried to play fetch with me. Or well, not me, with Malarity. And why that dog head seemed to be breathing or trying to.
You've got some sort of immortality drug.
That's the long and short of it. Yes, we're trying to. When there was a apparently they were making this chemical for some time, not knowing what it was, and when there was a spill and they discovered its amazing attributes, they called several of us in to research it. We want to reverse engineer it, figure out what we could use. If we could figure out how this works, we could make all disease obsolete.
Yeah, yeah. We need to know where you're getting this compound.
All I know it's some company from South America that's been contracting them to make it.
You got to
But
know.
you're not actually manufacturing this here.
No, yeah. No, they are.
Yes.
They're putting that stuff together. They're getting that special compound from
Mhm.
South America.
Okay. But you haven't identified what the special compound is yet.
No, not yet.
And these people don't know shit. I mean,
Where's the storage unit?
Fuck.
Yeah, where are you keeping it?
Says it's produced in the Sapphire unit.
oh, all right. So we
You're
know
shitting me.
we know where to blow up on our way out.
We ran right past it.
I'm still not
Big.
sure you should blow that up. It might make everything immortal for miles around.
True. We don't want that spilled. But we don't need to be talking about these people. Let's get down.
What's in the lab? What's in the next
Yeah.
lab?
You guys
Is
all
that-
that in?
Yeah, we got to
Yeah,
go.
I'll walk in. Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Anybody who walks into this lab needs to make a sanity check for me.
Oh,
All right.
mice.
This is where they packed everybody up.
Oh,
Kinda
let's see.
expected.
What is my sanity?
Oh, pass.
Pass.
Where's my sanity? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong part. Yep, I pass.
Okay. Anybody who passed is going to take 1. Anybody who failed is going to take a D6.
What do we see?
The layout is similar to the first laboratory, but this is where they've got the human test subjects stored. There's one man who is completely taken apart. He's resting in bits and pieces on a table. His severed head is attached to some kind of electrocardiograph machine, not a cardiograph, that's for the heart, but he's got electrodes in his brain measuring the responses, and you can see his eyes twitching and watching you as you walk in, as well as limbs that are in trays still convulsing. And in two of the holding cells, there's one where there's a man thrashing against restraints. It looks like he was also damaged, and they've been sort of playing jigsaw with the body parts to see if they could reattach them. So it looks like he has several of the other man's parts stitched onto him, and they seem to be operable.
The hell's wrong with you people?
I say we throw him in with one of these.
This is not science.
In the third cell, there's a third man who seems to be intact. And when you guys open the door and swing in, he immediately rises. He says, "You guys gotta get me the fuck out of here. Who are you people?"
Come with us if you want to live.
What's your name?
My name's Thomas.
Iron Shirt?
Yeah, it's me. These freaks chop my friends up. They're fucking monsters.
Well, we'll throw them in that cell, but Malarity, you want to test this guy out while we
Set the charges?
yeah, take care of this place?
Yeah, I will tell him I just want to make sure, and I'm going to swab the inside of his lower lip to see if it's the chemical, if he's been infected or if he's immortal.
Yeah, it does. It tests positive.
All right, you just wait there. I'm going to go over to the guy. It's the guy whose body part's just his head, and I'm going to say we'll take care of this problem shortly. And then I'm going to close the cell that Iron Shirt is in, and close it, lock it.
Question. Is there a button to burn the experiments?
No, nothing that convenient.
James Bond lied.
It's okay. The charger should at least blow them up.
Emulate everything.
But I really think we need to handle the Sapphire unit.
Yeah, we need to keep something back. I don't know what we're gonna.
Because they're just going to rebuild. We can't let them have this. We can't just let them just have that stuff. That has to go.
Well, I can think of at least one problem. They apparently already know what they're doing. If this stuff is coming from South America and they already know how they're making it, then they'll just do it somewhere else.
Oh yeah, we had this.
That's a
discussion.
cell problem. Yeah.
We had this. We were told to take care of this facility, and that's it. We'll deal with the rest of it later. So
So let's blow this building.
Yeah.
Let's blow Sapphire unit, and let's get the hell out of here. We can blow Sapphire unit on the way out.
Yeah. We need to make sure everything in this room gets emulated. So if there are chemicals available in the room, I will mix together something that's highly flammable. And I do think that we should lock the scientists in the cells.
I agree.
They should go too, and they should go the way they deserve to go for doing this. So,
and Minikant, can you make an explosive big enough that'll take this building and the units out too? Do you have enough to do that?
No, I don't think so. I think we'd have to target a specific unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, is there enough chemicals? I mean, to mix something up that's at least flammable.
Well, let me ask. I'll ask the scientist. Is this compound flammable?
Yes, it is.
Problem
There
There you
solved.
go. We're fault.
Well, that's
We got it
good.
solved. Yeah.
Thank you. Shoot them in the head. But let's
You
go.
should make-
Do it.
Just
Blow
save
it.
enough
Go.
minicant to start a fire, and we'll just let that shit burn.
Yeah.
We still have to fight our way out of this building, so
Yeah, let's get to the Sapphire unit.
we can't take
Set
too
the-
much. We're taking way too much time.
Okay.
So you guys are just lighting this room on fire with everybody inside it.
Yes.
Yeah. Locked up inside of it.
Okay. You guys make another sanity check for me, please.
I am.
Are we taking Thomas or are we leaving him?
No, we're
we
leaving.
are leaving
He's in-
Thomas.
We're leaving him.
We
He's
gotta
a
leave him.
zombie now.
Sorry, Thomas.
Well, even if he's not a zombie, he's completely filled with that stuff. So
He's
we
contaminated.
can't allow that to get out of the building.
Apparently, I
Um,
felt bad for Thomas because I failed that sanity check.
Yeah. I feel bad for the guy who's just ahead over there on the table.
I mean, yeah.
I just told him that his misery will be ended soon. Yeah, I passed.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a 1 on a pass and a D6 on a fail.
Oh, 4. I
Right,
just
so
missed it.
break this room to blow and burn. And
Get out.
relish the sounds of the screams of the scientists who are going to
Yep.
burn alive.
You can
And
hear shouting.
unfortunately,
You
we
can hear
gotta kill all
shouting
these
and
animals
screaming
too.
from the yeah, probably, yeah. They're also test subjects too. But yeah, you can hear the shouting and screaming from the room behind you as you leave. And as you do, walking into the lab from the door you entered, is mailman in midnight would recognize the attaché of men that had gone over to the incinerator building. They're all quite large men, and they're now holding submachine guns.
Well, we had rigged I put that explosive by that door, so
Mhm.
boom. Trip it.
Oh.
Kind of expect that they'll be up there waiting for us.
The bomb that's going to level the building? What?
No,
No,
we
no.
took our bomb
Remember-
that we were going to use to enter the ceiling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He put that on the door.
Put that on the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Oh,
if you open the
breaching
door,
charge, the breaching
it would
charge,
blow
I
them.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that breaching charge. We didn't use it, so
And it shouldn't level
Yeah,
the building. It should be just enough to break a door. But if you're stupid and you're super close to it, it could jack you up.
Okay, I'm going to need to make an alertness roll for them then to see if they noticed that, because I did not realize that was the plan.
yeah, sorry, we had said that we put it on the door, but
We are professional arsonists, sir.
we had a bomb. Got to use it.
It probably wouldn't kill all of them. It would probably just kill like the first one.
As long as it was to tell us that they're up there and to blow a few of them up, especially below that door. Because they shouldn't be able to even see it. It should be on our side, the
Mhm.
interior. So
All right. Okay, the first guy did not pass, so you're going to detonate the bomb. Go ahead. What is the rule book in front of me? Go ahead and make a lethality roll. Say I think it's 30% for like an improvised explosive. Does that sound about right?
I got an 03.
oh, cool. 'Cause I
Damn.
put 25 too. I got below 30.
Nice. Right, I'm just gonna make a quick roll here then. We got 6.
You know what would really suck? If these guys were fucking immortal and we just pissed them off.
Well, hopefully we blew them in pieces. So they'll bite at our ankles or something.
All right, so yeah, you detonate the explosive and it goes off in the doorway. Looks like immediately killing 3 of them. And the remaining ones are going to two of them hunkering down in the doorway, one of them taking cover behind one of the tables as they run in and start to shoot at you guys. So,
There
what is
was a
everybody's dexterity?
firefight.
What is everybody's dexterity?
15.
15. Wow. Oh no, yeah, I forgot it's times 5.
14. Yeah, 70.
Yeah, 75.
50.
Yeah,
10 for me.
And we brought in extra submachine guns too, so for Mendicant and Mars.
that was mentioned. I have 11.
Yeah. Mars and Malarity, what are your dexterities?
Minus 50.
70%.
10.
Yeah, mine's 50%.
That's because I do things with my.
And Mars, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
50.
50 as well? Okay.
Yeah.
50. Okay. All right. So midnight, you're gonna go first.
If there's how many? No, I kind of missed it. How many people are in the room?
There's three remaining. One is in the room itself, taking cover behind one of the workstations, while two are kind of still outside the door on either side.
Yeah, I was gonna, shoot full auto at the guy that's behind.
Okay, fully automatic. That's going to be a
Yeah.
lethality roll then.
I got a 14.
What's the lethality rating on that gun?
Are they 30 or something for submachine guns?
I don't think it's that high. 30's like
No.
stuff.
For a submachine gun, it is 10% lethality.
Oh,
Okay.
10%. Okay.
Okay. It's not quite. I was going to say it's not. It doesn't get that high.
Yeah, I think assault rifle is 15.
Is
Yeah,
it-
all submachine guns and rifles are 10. The very heavy rifles, like the 50 cal Browning or the Chaytek M200, those are 20%.
Okay.
Those are those
I don't
big boy
have those.
rifles, though.
Right.
But yeah, then 5. Or I mean, sorry. No, I got 15. So yeah, 5,
15 would be 6.
6.
You just add the two together.
Yeah, sorry. Can't add. I'm looking for through the damn book for no reason. Okay.
Right. All right. After that is going to be the remaining enemies. They're going to fire in the room as well. Let's get lethality. Oh boy. So one of them is going to return fire at midnight. That is not lethal, but it's going to be 7. Or no, I got to roll a hit, and then I got to roll lethality. All right, that guy misses. And then I'm just going to go down the list. So we're going to have another third fire. The second one is going to fire a volley at Mendicant. He's going to roll a hit. He hits.
Do your worst.
Damage is going to be 7 damage.
Whew. That's more than half. So do I con roll?
Yes.
All right. Oh yeah, that's oh wait. Okay, yeah, that's 10. So yeah, I passed the con roll.
Okay, you are not unconscious, but yeah, you're seriously wounded.
I thought it was a 100 for a second and I freaked out, but no, it's 10.
All right. All right, and then the last one is going to be firing at Mailman. He's going to hit as well. Only 2 damage. Did you get that, Mailman?
Yes, I was saying, how does that work if you have a chest rig?
You have armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have any armor. I'm taking it on the chin.
What's the damage like reduction on the armor?
Kevlar's 3.
I believe the way it works is it reduces it, but any time the damage exceeds that, it goes down by 1.
Okay.
So you'd just be clean on that one. But
Okay.
if you get hit for like 4, it'll still reduce it to 1.
Oh, I got you. So it's
Then the
like
armor,
Cyberpunk.
yeah,
Gotcha.
it's a blade of armor. It goes down. Exactly. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So yeah, you catch 1 shot wide and your armor takes it. All right. After midnight is Mendicant. You just got blasted. What are you doing?
I'm probably going to sort of just do a suppressive fire and go for cover mostly. I gotta live to plant the explosives.
Okay. Are you going to do that towards the doorway?
Yeah. I'm not aiming. I'm just trying to get them to keep their heads down, like
Okay.
intimidate, basically.
Okay, that's fair. That's the thing you can do. All right. After Mendicant then is Mailman.
I'm gonna shoot back at the one who shot me.
Okay. Do it.
Kill his asshole in the room.
You said what?
Oh, just kill his asshole.
That is a pass. It's a 12 under 70. D. So it's a D12. So 10% lethality and 3 armor piercing.
Mhm.
How does armor piercing work?
It's just the opposite of armor. Basically, it
Oh,
ignores
okay.
armor.
Anti-ablative.
Gates.
Yeah.
All right. So that is 9 damage.
Okay.
In regards to the lethality, that's a 43, so that's a no.
Well, the damage is the lethality. It's the same thing.
Oh.
You roll the hit. Yeah, you roll the hit. If it hits, then you roll the lethality. And if it's under the threshold, they're just dead. And if it's over, then you add those numbers together. That's how much damage it deals.
Gotcha. Okay.
So is that correct then? 9 damage?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So he's going to also make a con roll.
I shoot him in his pelvis.
He is still conscious as well. But he is quite wounded as well. That was more than half of his hit points. Right. After Mailman is Molarity. What are you doing, sir?
Okay, so I don't have any guns, and we're in a lab.
Mhm.
I'm going to take a couple of chemicals. We'll say acetone and bromine,
Sure.
Oh,
and mix them together in a beaker and just fling them into the crowd. It'll make tear gas
Okay.
that will blind them and burn them and at least stop them from shooting because they won't be able to function. Now, it'll happen to us too, except that maybe I also then immediately grab safety goggles.
Safety goggles. It should be all over the place, right?
and throw them to everyone. It'll give us at least a momentary advantage.
Yeah, I'll say something like that could work. Just go ahead and roll chemistry for me.
Okay.
if you fail this,
You're like 90 or something in that, I think.
99.
I've got 70 and I rolled a 27. So
Okay, you're good. So yeah, I'll count that as the attack roll for that then.
chemistry wins.
Science.
Yeah, that will give them a penalty on their attack rolls. Yeah, minus 20, I guess, is how it works in Delta Green.
And just otherwise, I am hiding behind shit.
Okay, that works for me. And then finally, it's Mars.
Yeah.
Last but
I
not
was given one of the submachine rifles, I
Mhm.
think. Yeah. I'd like to get like crouched down in the door frame and see if I could take a shot at one of them.
Sure. Are you trying to shoot the one that's in the room or one of the two that are outside?
Let's go with the one in the room at the
Okay.
moment.
All
It's
right,
the
go ahead.
most pressing danger. I rolled a 20, so that's a pass.
Hit. Are you shooting just like single shot, or are you going like full auto for the lethality?
I'm gonna go full auto because why not?
Okay. All right, so go
Okay.
ahead, roll a D100.
Okay. It's a 46.
46, that's going to be 10 damage.
Okay.
Right. All right, so back up to the top of the order then is Midnight again.
Is
Midnight,
the
what do
guy
you?
in the room still? Is he down?
Does not seem to be.
Oh, even with Mars? Okay.
I think Mailman shot one of the doorway guys.
I
Yes.
shot him too.
Hmm.
Dang,
Oh,
That's correct.
something's not right. Hmm. All right. I'm the guy in the room.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 15.
That's the hit.
Yeah, so 6.
Well, you rolled a hit, then you rolled a D100.
Okay. So I got another
Yeah, that's the damage roll basically, is the
that's
D100.
right. That's right. Oh, okay, I screwed that up. I got
Huh,
another 15.
that's okay.
62. So
Yes, that's 8 damage.
8 points of damage. Yeah.
All right. All right, so that's going to be to them. The one who is in the room, you see him come up from behind the table, and he is riddled with bullets, and you can see blue liquid leaking from some of the wounds.
Son of a bitch.
He's gonna leap over the table and run out of the tear gas towards you guys. He's gonna drop his submachine gun and pull out a sidearm pistol, and he's gonna fire it towards Agent Mailman.
I would like to.
What's that?
I dodge it.
You cannot dodge gunfire.
Oh,
He
he's
says,
oh, okay, yeah, never mind.
Right? Even with a 20, with a -20, that does still hit. See, this guy's very good with that pistol. So it's going to be, I believe that one is a D10. D10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Yes. At 9 damage.
9.
Yes. 9 out of 10.
Okay.
So your armor will ablate that by 3, and then it'll go down to 2.
Right. So 6.
6 total, yes.
All right.
And he is running directly towards you guys now. So he will be out of the tear gas the following turn.
Light him up.
Right. Uh it seems like the other two by the doorway are falling back away from the tear gas. So retreating farther back into the hallway. Mendicant, you're next. What are you doing?
all right. So I am assuming there should be some sort of fire extinguisher in here.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm going to throw it out into the hallway and just shoot it in order to create a smoke cloud that we can just escape these blue guys, hopefully, and just run right by them into the facility.
you've kind of got a smoke screen right now. It's just
I mean, the one
It's-
is still in the room with you. The other two are out in the hallway. You could break line of sight to them at least.
Yeah, but I want to get out of the lab is the thing,
You can certainly try.
because we're fish in a barrel here. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to throw the fire extinguisher out and then try to shoot it.
All right, just like out bed of the hallway where you came from, you said?
Yeah,
Okay, just roll firearms for that then.
perfect. Perfect. Okay, 45 out of 50. Yeah, that's a pass.
Take it. Yeah, you shoot it and it ruptures and starts to spray chemical fire suppressant in a cloud. So that'll break line of sight between the people outside the room and the people inside. Are you then just trying to run out?
Yeah, if I can, I'm gonna try to escape through the smoke cloud.
You can certainly start. All right, Menacant starts to run out of the room. Mailman, you're next.
oh, we can't hear you.
I just got shot. Do I see Mailman running into not Mendicant running into the smoke screen?
Yeah, he's starting to run out of the room.
Okay. So this guy is like basically like PCP'd up with this stuff, and he's just running at me.
Yeah, he vaulted right over the table, ran straight at you and shot you.
The problem. Is there anything flammable between me and him?
Make a luck check.
Okay. You know, fire kills this stuff. 4.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a beaker of the blue chemical, you know, is flammable.
So I could throw it on him, which could work,
Mhm.
but it could create a secondary problem of a flaming guy that won't die. I will. Yeah, I'll toss the beaker on him and try to set him on fire, so I can use that time to get away, because it seems like gun to gun or hand to hand, this isn't going to work.
Right. There's no throwing in Delta Green. I'm guessing you don't want to roll chemistry for that. Give me what are your thoughts? What do you want to roll for that?
I think usually
Survival? I'm joking.
athletics is used for throwing.
Yeah,
Is
I
there
could do
athletics?
athletics.
Oh, you're right. Okay, do athletics then.
Toss
He will,
54.
for a slower projectile, he will get a dodge.
Say again?
I said for a slower projectile like this, he will get a chance to dodge it. It is not so fast that you can't avoid a thrown object.
Okay. So that was a 54.
Was that a success?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's gonna try and dodge then. All right, it's going to be a 60 for him, which is a success. Since he rolled higher, I believe he succeeds. He breaks the tie.
He rolled higher.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you guys
priceless.
both succeeded, but he rolled higher, so he breaks the tie.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you throw it at him, but he's able to duck out of the way and avoid it. And it
Okay.
sails over him and crashes into one of the tables and lights that up, which starts to burn. All right, Agent Malarity.
Well, I just watched him attempt to light him on fire.
Mhm.
So what I'll do is I will grab a beaker with hydrochloric acid in it and throw it in his face.
Okay.
Because blue goo or not, you got to have eyes to see. So do I also use athletics?
Yes, yeah, for directly attacking people, yes.
Yeah. I got 30. Let's see what I can do. I got 66. I fumbled.
That is a myth. All right.
And in the process of throwing that, I'm also going to dive down into the smoke and try to get out of the room.
Okay. All right, yeah. So in the attempting to with a fumble, I'm going to say quickly grabbing that in an attempt to throw it, you're going to spill some of the acid on yourself. So to take a D4 damage.
Two. Ah, shit.
All right, Agent Mars.
I think at this point it's time to get out of here, and so I'm going to try to dive into the smoke and get away.
As well. Agent Midnight.
We got to kill this guy that's here. So if I'm right there,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try shooting him in the head. Well, that's a 30. $11 points of damage.
All right, yeah, you see the bullet hit him and it just kind of dents into his skull. There's definitely something else going on here beyond just the chemicals you've seen.
Oh, so he's got metal plating or something underneath. I mean, I've got to go. If he's behind me, I'm going to the door.
Yeah, he's taking essentially no damage from the gunfire. So there's something going on with him beyond just the chemical.
Yeah, I'm not fighting. We're going.
All right. After midnight is the rest of these gentlemen. All right, so as people are starting to flee, he has his pistol in one hand and he's going to slip out a knife in the other, and Mailman, he's going to attempt to stab you.
I would like to dodge.
That seems reasonable.
Pass.
All right, he passed as well. What is your dodge skill?
70.
Okay, then you do avoid it. Your dodge skill is higher than his knife skill. All right. Whew. All right. So everything is on fire. Machine guns going off left and right. It is 10 o'clock though, so I will need to call it there for the evening.
Oh. I thought we had like 3 minutes left.
Nope, it's exactly 10 o'clock.
All right.
I ran a little late the last time, so.
All right, we'll call it there. Our players included Julian Arba, Thomas Grooms, Joseph Clay, Max Meltzer, and myself with Robert Bocchiere as the handler. We have a Discord server where you can chat with other members, you can set up private games, you can learn the finer arts of gameplay and game mastering. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Spotify, Podbean, or iTunes. Support for the show is provided by our patrons who are listed in the closing credits. If you would like to show us your appreciation, please visit our Patreon page listed in the description, or you can use the thanks button just below the screen. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel and punch the bell icon for updates on our latest shows, and leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answer any questions you might have. This is Thom Raley, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Delta Green role-playing game. Until next time, good luck and good gaming.